Celeste situation just keeps getting worse. This David and Celeste situation just keeps getting worse.
We're back.
Whenever I open up my computer, there's something new. There's a new update that just makes you want to throw up. It's gross. Everything is gross about this situation. There's nothing good coming out of this. The only positive...
When are they going to lock his ass up?
FBI, open up!
What is we doing, man? What's going on, bro? It's making me think it's some extra weird shit going on, bro. Cause why he ain't locked up?
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, this video is going to be stressful. I got my Thonky. I hope you got your Thonky. My Thonky is rolled up in grabba leaf. Specifically, where it's at? Specifically this high hemp king paper. But I love this whole leaf as well. If it's one of these two, you know I'm smoking. If you ain't smoking out of grabba leaf, you ain't smoking good.
Murdering a 15-year-old girl that he was supposedly dating. He also has found it in his heart to take down the bloody t-shirt merch that he was selling on his website while going through this investigation. You don't want to be that guy who's walking around taking credit from people, but this should have been done earlier. Like day one, the minute they found a dead body in your Tesla, you should have stopped all the weirdo activities. Taking down the bloody merch should have went down. Stop bringing coffins to your show. That should have stopped.
What the fuck? Like, this is not weird to nobody else. This is not weird.
You should have canceled all tour dates, period. But it kept going. Now, one thing for sure and one thing for certain, not only is he a weirdo, but you also have to put blame on the people around this situation.
For sure.
Because it's almost for certain that they failed this girl Celeste. I've seen a video of a teacher, like her literal teacher, talking about how he was aware that her and David were like hanging out or they were like being together.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car.
That's fucking sick. I couldn't be a school teacher, bro. I would have had a mental breakdown long time ago. Do your homework on a long time ago. But can we, and look, we seen a screenshot of the brother. The brother said that he went to the police and he told them what was going on, and the police said that there was no evidence. Listen, I don't know what the fuck, no evidence. I see a lot of evidence from a year ago, 2 years ago. This man got a song. What are we talking about? This is fucking weird, bro. What is a grown man doing? Okay, the little girl was 15 when she passed away. She just turned 15 on September 7th. He said this was at least a year ago. What the fuck is a 19-year-old man doing at a middle school or a high school in a classroom with his girlfriend who was 14?
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
shit! Nigga, if you ask me, his friends need to be investigated. His mama need to be investigated, okay? Her friends need to be investigated. We need to come up with some motherfucking answers. Because I promise you right now, I don't know where this little girl daddy is. I don't know. I can't speak on it. But I promise you right now, if this was my daughter, God forbid, it'd never be my daughter. But if it was, you ever seen Taken? I will find you. And I will kill you. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecast.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Is, you want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
If you didn't catch it, he said that after she kept running away and coming back and then running away, that some of the students let him know, hey, she's with this famous rapper. His name is David. She's with this dude.
Did he call the police?
And then he didn't think nothing of it, and then she ended up dead. And now he's warning the students, hey, you should probably not go down her path. But if they told you she was with this rapper dude who was a grown man, why didn't you as a teacher alert the police? Why didn't you as a teacher talk to them folks? Why didn't you as a teacher do more to protect this chick? People let her down all across the board.
Yo, what's good, everyone? I know y'all want some more information with this picture. Like I said, man, my homie sent me this like 6 months ago. Something like that. I didn't even think about it at the time, bruh. Fast forward to now, bruh. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy to say something.
Now, this is why the whole no snitching is fucking dangerous to society. You got people in real life scared to snitch on a motherfucker because they don't think they gonna be cool after they snitch. What the fuck? Man, call the police on this weird ass man. This a grown man. What the fuck is he's in a parking lot paying off some kids so that they don't tell nobody how old his girlfriend is. I gotta drink my water.
Bro, the news came out about the girl. I put 2 and 2 together, and now we got this pic, bro. Here we are with this pic, bro. I got in contact with the homie who showed me this picture in the first place, and he messaged this kid, and I'm about to show you those messages right now. Basically, it starts off with him, if you really try to ruin your life, I will help you, bud. He says, dude, please. Actually, Ethan, you don't know how bad this is, bro. Says, explain how bad it is then. So he says, oh, this was a secret. This wasn't supposed to get out. David didn't know how old the girl was. She was lying and saying she was 19 when he was 20. And the second he found out, he took her home. And since we were dumbass kids, we tried to blackmail him. And we really messed up. And if you keep that video up, you could ruin his life for doing nothing wrong over a girl lying. And then you could ruin my life because he would know I leaked it. And I could go to jail for, like, slandering him.
There's no way. Okay. It says, she said that she was 19 when he was 20. Okay? Let me tell you why that's false. The fucking song with her name in it came out years before he was 20 years old. There's pictures and videos of you with this girl 2 years ago. So even if she did lie to you, which I'm not saying it's impossible, sir, if you're trying to tell me that you lived with, talked to, kicked it with, smoked with, whatever, with this girl, and you think you gonna tell me that she was really 14, but she told you she was 18, 19, and you believed her? Okay, the little girl didn't even have a fucking driver's license. She was 15 when she passed away, bro. She just turned 15 2 weeks ago. So can we stop with the narrative of, oh, she lied? Like, gang, it's nobody in the world. Maybe a girl could be 16 and she could lie and say she was 18. And maybe some girls could pass. I'm not going to lie. Maybe 17 and she say she 20. Some girls could pass. But there's no girl in the history of the universe that I've ever seen that was 13 years old lied and said she was 19 and got away with it. Especially to a grown man who talks to her every day. Like, get the fuck out of here with that weird shit.
First off, you could tell that's a literal child. That's a literal child writing that, bro.
Right.
Because only a child will believe the nonsense. I could go to jail for slandering him. Trust me, if that was the case. I have a laundry list of YouTube personalities who got some jail time they owe me, bro. But no, like, you don't go to jail for slandering someone. Right? You can probably get sued, but not jail. But only a child will believe those threats from David. That's only a child. Now, he went the lengths of covering this up. He's pulling up. He's paying kids not to say nothing, which is probably why a lot of people probably minded their business. They probably got paid off. And this is why this nonsense was able to go on for so long.
Right.
But the excuse that he gave these kids, or excuse that they're alleging he gave them, which is, hey, he didn't know her age.
Okay.
She told him that she was 19 when they met. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, bruh. That's a 0% possibility.
And the teacher has a picture with you in the school. What 19-year-old is in high school, weirdo? Get your goofy ass on.
Whatsoever.
That's not even.
Now, a lot of y'all probably sitting in your chair like, man, Flacco, how do you know? These chicks be lying about their age all the time.
True.
I'm here to tell you, even if this chick would have told David, hey, I'm 19, which there's no confirmation because it looks like he knew her age because he went out of his way to hide her in multiple live streams, pictures.
Exactly.
Even when she was on the run, he knew.
There's literally somebody in his fan Discord that said, drop that song with the missing girl. If it was a grown-ass woman who mama called the police and said, I'm missing, she could have just called the police and say, I'm not missing, I'm with my boyfriend. That was it. When you young, you can't do that. So stop. Come on, man. Stop.
She was on the run and he was
Get
hiding
some help.
her.
Stop it.
But even if she would have told him, hey, I'm 19, there's no possible way David could have looked at this chick and say, yeah, I believe you. We need justice for this young woman.
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. It's not a mature bone in this is a little girl, bro. Stop it with the bullshit. You just a weirdo, bro. You just a weirdo. That's all. Take your monkey ass to jail and let them deal with you.
She's a victim. On the left is a picture of her when she first met David. On the right is a picture of her in 2024.
Stop it, bro.
Look at her. Are you listening to the nonsense that he was tricked? He didn't know?
Stop it, bro.
Cut it out, man. Anyone with a brain would know. He knew.
If you're a fucking kid would know. When you was 15 and you walked past this girl, 14, 13, you walked past this girl, you would have knew she was your... Like, let's stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You could have been 8 years old. You walk past this girl, you would have been like, oh, she's just an older kid. You're not going to think this no grown fucking lady.
Cut it out, man. Anyone with a brain would know.
Like, come on, man.
If you're someone who's delusional enough to look at those pictures and say, yeah, David got tricked. He didn't know, bro. Cut it out, man. Now, people are pointing to, like, Discord role servers where her Discord, she had the 18-plus role in David's server. But, again, that could have just been David giving her the role.
Right.
So people don't suspect that, he's with this chick often and frequently, and this chick is not 18 yet. So he probably could have did that to take away all suspicion from off of him.
I have nothing to do with the David situation. Yes, I am in his Discord. This is David. This is the victim, Celeste. I've known David for a very long time. Before his music career, I was the leader of his Fortnite clan. That's how we know each other. This victim, Celeste, I don't even remember ever talking to. I don't think I have. I know this means nothing, but she had the 18+ role. And if you are a multi-platinum artist like David, I don't think you would have a 13-year-old girl around you. But unfortunately, I was wrong. A year ago, I was
those are the main people. Those are the main people. Look at this nigga. Dude, and anything about this man not look... Like, we got to start calling weird, bro. We've been letting weird slide for too long. This nigga look weird. He sing weird. He make weird songs. He make weird clothes. He make weird faces. He take weird pictures. He's a fucking weirdo.
publicly saying that David was the enemy. Check the dates. Check the dates. Remember the enemy 2 years ago. Never listening to David again. This is a video from us back in 2023. We talked a couple times on stream and there are recordings of this. A few of us literally were there like this. Like we know something, we just can't prove it. And for now 2.5 years, I've been making jokes about this. And this is crazy how I feel like the prophesizer.
Ethically, you can't really fault someone for something that somebody else did, especially a friend if they were not aware. But in this situation, bruh, if you're in the Discord where Celeste and David are interacting, he's telling her, oh, I'm gonna marry you. They're having conversations. They're being flirty. Are you somewhat responsible? Do you have some blame? Probably, because in that very same Discord, people was also calling him Epstein. They was also saying, yo, this chick is not of age, bro. This chick is very young. So those are things being thrown out there. And as a homie, you didn't get down to the bottom of it. Are you completely to blame? No. Do you have some fault? Yes, you do. Absolutely. You 100% have some faults here for being in that Discord and actively witnessing everything happen. And also, too, like, why I kind of, like, look at this dude a little sketchy. He tries to get off, hey, man, her Discord role says 18 plus, bro, so I don't know. But there's literal messages surfacing where she says, yo, I can't go because of David's stupid age restrictions. Okay? So then David responds back, fake your age. Everyone did.
Now this is a grown man telling a child to fake, like, you, are y'all, and we need to do some investigations on that nigga Academics. I hope y'all ain't think I forgot about Academics. Academics was in the damn Discord call playing the Fortnite game with an 11-year-old little boy talking about fucking. So, we don't take that shit light. I've never been on anything. On any fucking thing. With nobody 11, 12, 13 years old talking about no sex or nothing. And I hate it. Speaking on the fact, folks, I hate when I get on a 2K game. And you know, you be talking crazy, like, not talking crazy, you just talking shit like basketball. And like a kid will be on the mic and you got a grown ass man yelling at the kid, calling the kid a bitch ass nigga and all. I'm always the one like, bro, he's a kid, bro. Like, calm your ass down, bro. You're not finna talk to this little kid crazy as hell. You a grown ass man. I can hear the groan in your voice.
So if you were active in a Discord, then you know that it's pretty open that David knew this chick was not of age.
Right.
David knew this chick was really young, so young that she couldn't even go to certain tour dates.
And this is supposed to be Celeste talking?
That he was popping out with, taking pictures, posting on Instagram stories with, doing lives with, personally with at 3 a.m. on FaceTime. Like, come on, bro. Your man was dating someone who you knew was not of age and you let it slide. This, I didn't know she was under, cut it out. Because clearly everyone in the Discord knew she wasn't 18. Now, let's get back to the other kid, okay, who claims that David was paying them not to tell nobody and, you know, they was afraid that they could go to jail for slander because David told them the chick lied about her age. Let's get back to those messages.
Bro's tweaking. Basically, after that, he says, what's done in the dark always comes to light. He says, dude, you're weird. Why would you do that? He says, why would you blackmail? Then he starts asking him if that was her. And, bro, guess what happens next, bro? Dude just blocked him on everything, bro. And then he sent me his Instagram, too. And I can't find his Instagram, but he sent me that he blocked him on Instagram, too. This is the screenshot he sent me. But, yeah, bro. So, yeah, he blocked them on Instagram and TikTok right after.
That person would also be a child based on their language, how they was talking. However, that child, whoever they may be, they're also complicit. They also have a role in this because they had information. They knew what was going on. And apparently, David paid them some money to be quiet, to keep it hush, to not tell anyone. And they got pictures to prove it. So if that's the case, and they kept it hush, and they kept it quiet, and they didn't report a crime, and based on the crime they did not report, somebody ended up dead, you got to have a conversation, buddy, all right? Blocking everyone from Instagram, from TikTok, and other platforms is not going to make you any less complicit. Blocking everyone is not going to make this go away, or even deactivating is not going to make this go away.
No, for sure. Like,
we know your username. We know you was involved. You had knowledge of this going on. You knew firsthand this was wrong and this was a crime, and you was even trying to blackmail David. And you were successfully able to blackmail him. He gave you some paper to be quiet and not report the crime. And now somebody is dead because you didn't report the crime. Exactly. You got to have the conversation, man.
Exactly.
Deactivating ain't going to save you.
And all that no snitching shit, y'all can send that shit to the birds for the umpteenth time. All that no snitching shit is the reason why this little girl is dead, bro. Point blank, period. Motherfucker would have snitched on this monkey ass 2 years ago, we wouldn't be here right now. He would have just been another weirdo. You feel me? He would have been in jail for being a weirdo, and that would have been it. The little girl would have went to school, she would have got some therapy, and eventually she would have lived a nice, happy life. But now the little girl is over, so because the motherfucker nobody want to snitch, and y'all took a little bit of money, like, all y'all motherfuckers is weird. Okay, and it's always this. Y'all ever notice it's always Discord?
Buddy, you gotta come outside. We gotta hear the info. You gotta come outside.
Why is it always Discord?
Come outside. We bringing every one of you guys to the altar, bro. Y'all go, no. We gotta have this conversation publicly. Y'all all gotta be shamed. Now, there are more theories being floated out there. What are there more theories? It's the same theory, okay? Something went horribly wrong, and that's why David killed this chick. Now, the thing that went horribly wrong, people keep pointing back to is the pregnancy. Now, the autopsy has not came back, and so we don't know if she was pregnant or not.
Well, damn, how long is it going to take, bro?
People pointed to a Discord message from last year where David was joking about how him and Celeste was having a baby soon. This was a year ago, but the message reads, me and the leader user, which is Celeste, got a kid on the way. Now, somebody can be pregnant for a year, okay? So if they was pregnant at that time, they are no longer pregnant now.
Right.
So maybe did a kid come? Are they trying to hide the kid? Did they get rid of the kid? Like, this is just crazy.
Knows,
I don't know. But if he was joking about him and a very young girl having a kid on the way as a grown man, why would you joke about this publicly if this wasn't true? Why would you do this?
Because
now another theory that's being floated out there is that maybe his obsession with gore, his obsession with death, because bro had a coffin at every one of his shows for fans to write a letter to the dead. And he would even admit in that very same Discord that he has an obsession with gore. He writes, gore greater than corn. I used to be addicted to watching gore vids. I love gore. So this is clearly somebody who has a sickness, a mental illness. Was he doing some type of gore, satisfying some type of fetish or something going on?
Right.
He was satisfying some type of dark fetish he got going on, and then he ended up killing her accidentally? Is that what happened? I don't know. And
hold on. Pause. I was a little bit in my phone. This motherfucker got chats. In his messages says, gore over... I used to be addicted to watching gore vids. I love gore. We can see, this is what I mean by weirdos. We can tell you're selling shirts that look like blood, like, gang. Bro, the internet has exposed the weirdos. I just didn't know it was this many of them. Holy.
Can't call it. But what I can say and what I can call is, regardless of the investigation regarding the murder, we have enough for this dude to never, ever have another fan listen to another music again. This dude is sick. This dude is disturbing. And this dude ultimately, I believe, will do the rest of his life in jail. Mm-hmm. You cannot overcome this mountain hill of receipts and evidence, bro. It's over with.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right? You were able to scare off those little kids who knew information back then and bribe them or scare them with defamation, but nah, bro, you can't play that card game on these.
The fucked up part about it, though, if the little girl would have died, we wouldn't even talk. If she wouldn't have died, we wouldn't even be talking about this. This shit would still be going on. If nobody killed her, this would still be going on right now.